Hello and welcome to the box opening review of the Eling oil temperature gauge. You can buy this on eBay. I will leave links for this down below for you guys and girls like this gauge and want to buy it for yourself. Please do shop around. You could probably maybe find it cheaper elsewhere before, really purchasing. Do have a good look around. I do recommend doing that. Now, for you guys and girls that are aware of where I'm going to go with this before I can go there, please bear with me. But for the people that don't know, I bought this gauge in preparation to rebuild my SymProjects dashboard. What is SymProjects dashboard? SymProjects dashboard is a combination of software and hardware going for a PCB or printed circuit board. And what it does, it takes telemetry from say this is the game, it takes telemetry from the simulator and then brings it out through the printed circuit board and then transmits that telemetry into signals for your gauges to work, your real life gauges such as this one. It will work on instrument clusters as well, but you just got to do your research on that particular instrument cluster. If it has a CAN bus on it, it may or may not work, so do your research before parting with any money. If it does have a CAN bus, there is ways and means around that, such as Arduino with CAN bus shields and stuff like that. But that's a completely different video. You can research that on YouTube. There's plenty of videos of people doing that and going down that route. But anyway, I digress. I waffled on. But this is the reason why I bought it. What's on the box? Nothing. Same as the other video, the oil pressure gauge. All that's on there is what I've written on the bottom. And that's all that's on it. Let's try and open the box, shall we? So that's in the box. Open the box up. And inside, again, similar situation to what's going on before. There's the instructions. I'll get the gauge out, it's easier. Now, with my other one, I actually took the gauge out. I actually disconnected that. But this is how it actually does come when you get them out of the box fresh. As you can see, the actual cable's connected already. It's all ready for you to go. I took mine out just so then I could see what it looked like on the back. But you're going to need to take this off anyway to do that, and it's pretty straightforward. When you go in to install it, you pull this little rubber boot off, don't go too nuts on pulling the wire though, just give gently just pull the wire back just enough so you can get like either a screwdriver or whatever in there and clip that clip, and it just pulls out. I won't go back in now. And then once you're ready, you just push the rubber boot back on. But anyway, let's look at the gauge itself. Gauge itself ranges minimum range of 50 centigrade to 150 centigrade. And then obviously it looks like it goes up in segments of 25. So it's 50, 25, sorry, 50, 75, 100, I believe. Yeah, I'm trying to work that out in my head. But anyway, it's 50, 100, 120, 150. And down here is a little oil warning, or oil temperature warning light. I think it tells you in instructions where it cuts in. I think it comes on after 120, but don't quote me on that. But this little red light that blinks on, these all are backlight. I didn't mention that in the previous video, but they're all backlit gauges. And that's the back end of the gauge itself. If you want to pause it and have a look, or pause that and read that for yourself, go ahead, by all means, please do. I'll put that out the way. And in the side of the box, if I can get them out, because they're a bit tight in there. Again, like previous video, that's just in the bottom of the box, that's just foam. I'm leaving that in there because I don't want to take it out and fiddle about with it. But this is the only all-important manual. Instructions, whatever you want to call them. Slightly more simplified. It's not in Shinglish this time, it's all in just English. Might be vague Shinglish looking at some of that. But it tells you all the spec you need to know, hole size, everything else, how to wire it up. If you want to pause this and read that for yourself, please do. If you don't, then don't. But do please keep your instructions. People say don't, I say keep them. At some point in the future you're going to need them and you're going to be like, oh, I threw them away. Nuts. As you can see, all the cables there. This binnacle, that unscrews and you just adjust it until it's tight onto the back. There's one last look at it. I'll put it down here. It's not going to stay straight, of course, never does. But I hope you guys and girls enjoyed that first part of the video. Next part of the video is me bench testing it on the SymProjects software. I'll see you then. Hello and welcome back to the second part of the video with the Eling oil temperature gauge. And as you can see, I've got it set up on my bench rather crudely. And peeps, you know what I'm going to say here, but do not try to do this at home unless it's for bench testing like what I'm doing. Then do it at your own risk and everything else. Let me just go for overview for the people who are thinking of doing this for themselves. Let me tell you what the wire is actually doing. The yellow wire is the backlight. I've got it wired in this one just for demonstration purposes. The red one is also goes to the positive, so the red and the yellow goes to the positive or 12 volt side of the board. The black one, I don't know if you can see it behind the background, but the black one will go into the ground side, and the blue one, that is just the whatever signal aspect you're going to put it onto. Let me switch it on so you guys and girls can see. It goes a little bit crazy when I do this and I've got SymProjects running. But it's on now. There's no sweep. Let me come back in, cancel and come back into, you can't see, but I've got I've launched SymProjects in the background. Right, if I test the parameters, you go. So again, it's just rough. I haven't finely tuned this. I need to do more fine tuning with this. It's just a basic, just to get it going, see what it's like. But this is at 0%. That's roughly at 25%. And then again, roughly it's 50%. I know it should be lower than that, but it's just a basic. In fact, I can probably just adjust it down a little bit if I wanted to. There we go. So that's roughly about 50% now. 75%. Again, that needs adjusting down a little bit. So if I, what you can't see is me just tapping up and down on my little sliders. Like that. So roughly about there. And then 100% is off the scale because I've absolutely nudged it up. There we go. So in fact, if I just quickly roll this down and up, as you can see, it going up and down then. It's just out of curiosity, when does it do the temperature? I see that comes on roughly around about 100 degrees. Yeah, I think that's 100. No, look at that again, Kev. It's roughly, so 120 it roughly kicks in. So if I go nudge that back down again. Oops, down, Kev, not up. Still blinking. Yeah. So 120 degrees it comes on at. And again, I'm just going to mouse wheel it up and down. So you guys and girls can see it moving as I move up and down. And it cuts out roughly about 130-ish, 140-ish. See, it's not even moving now. So if I go back up the scale, there it goes again. And then you can see the light blinking. But that concludes the second part of the video of me bench and testing it. If you guys and girls enjoyed it, please feel free to like. If you didn't enjoy it for any reasons at all, please feel free to dislike. I'm going to get my thumb into the shot. If you know anyone else that may also find this useful or may enjoy watching this video, guys and girls, please feel free to share. It helps me a lot, and I don't mind you sharing. And if you're new to my channel and see future box opening videos and or my whole SymProjects rebuild, please feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell so then you're aware as soon as I upload a new video. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.